Let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend? For it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end. No, they don't fade away. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun.
Good morning everyone and welcome back to another vlog. So I've got this little headband in this morning because I'm just about to do my makeup and I'm just watching Emma's Rectangle, watching one of her weekly vlogs. I've just had some Weetos for breakfast, still sort of eating them as I'm going to do my makeup and get ready for the day. I just find recently, for me, if I do like a full face of makeup, it makes me feel a lot more like put together and I feel like I can really smash my to-do list. Like, I don't know if it's the same for anyone else. Like, a lot of people might think that doing your makeup sort of like procrastinating, but I don't know, people would rather do work with a fresh face, which sometimes I do, but I feel like recently when I'm doing my makeup and get it all done, then I feel ready to go out and just smash like hours of work. Obviously I have breaks, like I'm not saying I just go out and do loads of work. Like, I have breaks and like times where I'm procrastinating on my phone, or in my breaks I usually edit my vlogs and videos. Just finished getting ready, just about to pack my bag to head out. I think me and Meg are gonna go to either like Cafe Nero or 200 Degrees, just some sort of coffee shop, because that's where I find I work the best recently. So what I take with me, I take my laptop, chargers and everything. I'm also taking my lab book because this has loads of notes for the coursework that I'm doing. I actually haven't explained this, but basically last week I got given a piece of coursework in the labs that is 25% of my module, but this module is like a double credit module, so essentially it is 50% of like a normal credit module, so it's massive and I really don't see the point in it. Like, every other piece of coursework that I've had and every piece of work in forensics, like even if I haven't enjoyed it or liked it, I've seen the point in it, if you know what I mean. Like, there was a purpose behind it. Like, I understand that some people who might have wanted to go into like a specific industry that I'm not interested in, like it would be useful for them. And I have like enjoyed it and tried to learn obviously as best as I can with other stuff. But with this piece of coursework, we're having to design a DNA laboratory. I just don't see the point in it because I just don't believe anyone is ever going to create or design like a lab. I just don't see the point in it. So basically I'm having to write this huge piece of coursework. It's not huge, it's only 2,000 words, but it is like quite big on top of obviously my dissertation and my other stuff that I'm having to do, and it's 2,000 words and we've got given all these different tasks that we have to do to design a laboratory. So we have to like decide how many staff members we're going to need, what we're going to pay them, staff holidays, all stuff like that. And then we're also having to design the layout of the lab, all the different equipment, the models, the makes, the serial numbers, you know, like all the like nitty gritty details, all the methodologies used, the standard operating procedures we want to run in the lab, the quality control system we want to install, the data and security and storage systems and everything. Like, we have to do every single tiny detail of what we want in this lab for a lab to run 500,000 DNA copies per year. So yeah, that is my piece of coursework that I'm currently doing. I've planned out alongside my dissertation like how much I'm doing every day. So I'm doing if you might have heard me say, I'm doing 200 is my like set goal for my dissertation work every day, and I usually exceed it by like I usually do about 400 on a daily basis, which is good. And then I'm doing like one coursework question, like task a day. So hopefully that should all be done way before the deadline, even though it is next Friday, which is quite scary. But I've got tomorrow off because I'm going to meet Carrie in Birmingham. So I'm going to try and get as much done today as it is my day off uni. Me and Meg have come back. We were at 200 Degrees doing some work. I didn't really film too much in there. We came home. I've done about 200 words of my disc. I've got my like little threshold like hit, but I want to carry on doing some more. It's, what time is it? It is almost 5 o'clock now. That's insane. I've just filmed a main channel video as well, which should hopefully go live tonight if I get it up in time. But yeah, I just feel a bit drained and de-energized. It feels really shit. Maybe I'll have a shower or something, get a bit of energy and life back into my system. But yeah, I don't know, I just feel a bit weird today, like, just like meh. knackered. But yeah, so I think I'm going to just have a little bit of a chill and then get back to some work. Good morning everyone. It is so early. I am just off to the train station but going to Birmingham for the day. Really random. Me and Carrie decided that we were going to meet there because basically Carrie's got a week off of work and she's gone home to she's gone back home to see her mum and dad for the week in Oxford, and we thought Birmingham was sort of like a central point-ish for both of us to get to, where the trains weren't really awkward and long. So just about to hop on a train. I've only got one change, which isn't too bad, but it's 2.5 hours, so I'm hoping to get some disc work done on the train. I'll chat to you guys a lot more about like what work I'm doing if the train's quiet enough. But off to Birmingham for the day, which I'm very excited about. I absolutely love going to Birmingham, even if I'm not going to be buying stuff because poor student life. It'll be fun to look around the shops. Oh wow, arrived in Birmingham, we've got our Cafe Nero, literally just arrived. I think we're going to chill here and figure out what we want to do. We're both really hungry already, we're sort of like here at lunchtime now.
Have you eaten it? No, so my dad was like, do you want any food for you guys? I was trying to like stick my eyelash, I was like, fine.
So maybe we'll go get some food like soonish and then have the day. I don't know what I was going to say.
No. We're together again.
And we're saying it's nice that we've come to like a different city because we've never come to
I haven't been to Birmingham in ages, kind of. Like, it's like,
last time I came was when I came with that Primark thing, but so I didn't get to properly like wander around. And then I think the time before that, it was when me and Megan went to see One Direction's last concert. I haven't filmed much today. Me and Carrie are in Ed's Diner. We decided to have food here instead of our usual Revolution, even though we did plan on going there.
we did search.
We did search, but we figured it's a little bit out far from the Bullring, so yeah, it was like half an hour. We just couldn't be bothered to walk all the way there, just come back.
Believe it or not, even though we're addicted.
Yeah.
We decided this time half an hour was just too far.
And we just thought, well, we always have revs as well, so it's nice to have something different. And we're just about to order in a sec. I think the waitress is coming in. She's coming in. We both really want chicken burgers though, so that's what we're getting. Chicken burgers. I don't know whether to get waffle fries or classic fries though. What do you think?
I might go waffle.
Waffle. Change it up. Or do I want? I think I actually want. Yeah.
Because like fries are good, just like dip it. Like
yeah.
Waffle might just be a bit too much.
Yeah, I'm going classic. Me too. And bottomless Pepsi because we're addicted. We also got told off for being on our cameras earlier, so that's why we haven't vlogged too much. Same thing. So the food's just arrived. I've got chicken burger, fries, and Carrie's got barbecue chicken burger.
It's funny because I literally just said the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah, it's funny when we vlog together because we literally just honestly say the same stuff. Okay, so we're just having a chill now until we get our train back in the next couple of hours. So we've come to this like cute coffee place called Soho Coffee Company in the Bullring. I've never been here before, I've never really heard of it, but it's so pretty inside. It's got loads of like light bulbs, like the interior's gorgeous, it's got greenery, some pinks, just a really cute vibe. And we've both gone for an iced latte, again, shock. I've got oat milk, Carrie's got oat milk and caramel, and then I've gone for a cookie and Carrie's gone for a brownie. Cute. Right, so I'm now back from Birmingham. I had the most amazing day with Carrie. We had just a really nice catch up, took some pics, went for food, just had a really nice time. Yeah, it was really lovely. And then I had a long train home, and luckily my second train was delayed. Otherwise I would have been stuck in Leicester. So yeah, good times. I'm so glad luck was on my side today, because I did not need to be stuck in another city that is quite far away from Lincoln. So yeah, here I am. I'm literally got straight into bed because I am so exhausted. I have been on trains for a total of 5 hours today. I know a lot of people will be like, why'd you do it? But I just enjoy going to cities and spending time with my friends and, you know, changing the scenes up a bit, especially when my life is so repetitive at the minute at uni. Like, I feel like I'm just waking up, doing my dissertation and going to sleep, like mind numbing. I also managed to get my dissertation little mini targets on today as well, which I wasn't expecting would happen, because sometimes you can't always obviously rely on getting like a table seat on a train, or even getting to a seat on a train for me to sit down and open my laptop. But I took my laptop to Birmingham with me because I know obviously I'm going to have long train journeys, and I managed to get another 300 words done of my dissertation. If you're new or you haven't been watching my recent vlogs, I have like a 200 word a day target for my dissertation, because it keeps me productive. It's on my to-do list, so it makes me want to tick it off every day. And 200 words I think is not a very overwhelming amount, so I always seem to exceed it, or if not, like hit it bang on. So yeah, I don't know, I just find it's really helping me like progress with my dissertation slowly, surely, steadily, and hopefully I'll get there soon. Like, I think I'm on like a good chunk of my way through. I think 2/3 I'd say I've got of it done. A lot of you guys said that you wanted me to talk a lot more about like what my dissertation's on and go into a little bit more detail. So today I was researching Nettie Stevens, a woman who was absolutely incredible. I'm currently just doing a little section in my discussion talking about how amazing women were subject to this thing called the Matilda effect, which is basically an effect where women's achievements in science have been misattributed to their male colleagues, and their achievements have been overlooked because they're female and were given credit to their male colleagues or male rivals. Yeah, I did a little section on Rosalind Franklin a few days ago, and talking about how Watson and Crick got all the credit for the whole DNA structure. No one knew the structure of DNA, and without Rosalind Franklin's X-ray crystallography, we wouldn't know the structure of DNA today. So she did like something absolutely amazing, and then Watson and Crick took her idea, gave her no credit, and invented the name for the DNA structure, and then they won Nobel Prizes, I think it was. I think I'm getting that correct. My brain's a bit muddled. But they won Nobel Prizes and awards for the DNA structure, and she got absolutely no credit for it, which is infuriating. And then today I focused on Nettie Stevens, who figured out the XY chromosome determination. So basically figured out why boys become boys and why girls become girls from genetics, and how boys have an XY chromosome and females have 2 X's. And she figured that out through investigation into mealworms, and again credit was taken by a man called Wilkins, who was a biologist. He literally copied the results that she got from her paper, and it actually really pisses me off, because I remember learning in GCSE biology that Watson and Crick were the ones who discovered DNA, and it's pissed me off because now that I've seen, like, Franklin was the reason that they could progress and make statements towards the structure of DNA and stuff. So yeah, it's been really infuriating, but it's made me very passionate about writing about women's rights and female inequality and things, which is what my dissertation's about. So that's what I've been doing today, in case anyone did want to know. So yeah, I did a whole section on that. I also expanded on my results section for my author comparison. So I looked at the top 5 forensic science journals, and I basically made my own data from randomly selected articles and pinpointed how many female authors there were and how many male authors there were in both the most recent articles and the most cited articles. The general consensus, as expected, male authors are predominantly published over females. And I'm sort of like going into why I think that is at the minute, and sort of pushing again on the whole gender prejudice stuff, which is good because it means that my study has a sort of purpose. And yeah, it is very interesting, infuriating nonetheless, but it is very interesting. So yeah, I hope that you enjoy the little dissertation chats. A lot of you guys were saying and DMing me saying, please talk about your forensics dissertation a lot more in detail. So I hope this hasn't been too boring. I do enjoy little educational segments of the vlog, so hopefully you do too. And yeah, I had a Boohoo parcel come today. If you didn't know, I'm actually a Boohoo student ambassador, which is really amazing. So I get to like share all their new pieces and work with them every month. This was me using up the rest of my voucher. So basically Boohoo give me in case anyone wonders how this stuff works, if you do follow me on Instagram, Boohoo send me a voucher every single month and I get to use the voucher either all at once in little parts like you would any gift voucher, and I got the rest of my Boohoo stuff today, so I'm going to open it because I actually can't remember what I picked out. I will properly show this on my main channel very soon with all of the items, because this is like half of a haul. But yeah, I just sort of wanted to show you guys just a little bit of a sneak peek, and then I'll have like try on clips and stuff on my main channel and do it a little bit more professionally. But this is just my first impressions, I guess. If you like this content and don't follow me on my main channel, you should go over there because I do a lot more fashion-based content. So I got some of these trousers, which I thought were going to be really nice for like spring, summer. Is it broidery? I think they're called like broidery material, where you can see they've got like little embroidered patterns, and they're white trousers, wide leg. I just thought these are very like summery, spring appropriate because they're lighter coloured, and I just thought the pattern were a nice touch, and they're wide leg as well, so they're a lot more comfier than like your skinny fit. And yeah, I'm a big fan of that, and it also has like a little tie belt, so very excited to see whether they fit. I will of course let you know, but I found Boohoo's actually really good with sizing. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I bought this because Boohoo had a camera bag, which I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. So this is specifically for cameras apparently. I don't know what makes it specific. Like, to me that just looks like a normal black crocodile print bag, but it was like advertised as a camera bag, so I am going to use it as a camera bag, I think. But I probably could fit like my phone, SD cards, my charger, my batteries, like my spare batteries and stuff, all in this bag. So yeah, that's actually really nice, and I think it was under £10 as well, which is fab, and a lot bigger than I thought. So like I said, I could carry a few more extras maybe if I wanted to just take that bag out and just have like my keys, purse and stuff in. Then I've got this. I'm a massive fan of lilac, so I decided to get like a little cropped lilac sweater, which again is going to be perfect for the winter to spring transition. It's still going to keep me warm, but a nice little pop of colour that I definitely was lacking in my wardrobe. Then I've got this like cream oatmeal-y woven coat. So you can't really see it very well because I'm just sat down and I'm too lazy to stand up and show you properly, but it's got like subtle check pattern. I just thought this was really lovely, a nice colour again for that spring transition. And yeah, I just feel like this is very classy, will make an outfit a lot more smarter than my usual casual wear. And yeah, I just felt like I didn't have anything like this, and it's long line as well. I'm not showing this very well, I'm really sorry. And then finally, I had no idea until I started working with Boohoo that they sell so many beauty products. Like obviously I knew that they had their own brand, but I didn't realise they sold like some of my drugstore favourites on there. So I decided to pick up the L'Oreal True Match. This was one of my all-time favourite foundations back in the day, and it said they've got a new improved skin, they've got a new improved formula which apparently improves skin quality. So I'm very intrigued to see if this is real. But it says True Match Super Blendable Foundation, and I remember this being like my favourite, so I'm very excited to give it a go. I feel like this is a good colour match as well. I got the shade Gold Ivory because that rang a bell and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's my shade. So hopefully it is, or very similar to. I'll let you guys know what I think. I feel like I always have to change up my foundations every now and again because my skin gets accustomed to them, and then, I don't know, they just start sitting weird on my skin. I don't know if anyone else finds this, apart from the NARS Sheer Glow, that's my all-time favourite foundation. But everything else starts setting weird after I've started wearing the same foundation for a while, so it'll be nice to change this up tomorrow and see what I think. But yeah, that's my little mini Boohoo haul. I've got more stuff coming very soon for March, so stay tuned because I'll be doing like a bigger Boohoo haul on my main channel. Thank you very much. Oh god. Thank you very much for watching this vlog. Make sure to hit a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it, subscribe down below if you're new, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye!